What up, folks? This is Bagbeat, and welcome to Market in Darkness with your host, Darian Wigfall.
Hey.
And Jelani Buchanan.
That's the man.
And what we're going to talk about today is this amazing book in a series called Expert Secrets. And if you are not familiar, you should definitely check out the previous episodes to get caught up. So today we are going to talk about Expert Secrets notes for section 3. Okay, so each time Darian and I get together, what we do is we discuss the books, and the reason these two books in particular are special is because I have the updated version of the book and Darian has the previous version of the book, and what we're doing is explaining to you what the differences are and what you're going to get if you go ahead and check out Darian's link to getting this book.
Get that book for free for shipping for $9.95.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Book, and this is so powerful. Let me just say, welcome back to another episode of Market in Darkness. I'm going to do a little disrobe here real quick because we just had an election.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? What you doing? What you doing?
So, my roommate bought these shirts. And I just thought it was so appropriate for the times with technology and the president and everything that's going on with the U.S. So
yes, indeed.
I'm rocking this today because the market may not be in as much darkness maybe starting in January next year. So
here's to hoping, right?
Yeah, fingers crossed, everybody.
Fingers crossed. So just to let you know, section 3 is called 10 Times Secrets, One-to-Many Selling. And the main focus of this section here is the perfect webinar framework. So it's covering secrets 11 through 15, and secret number 11 is the perfect webinar framework, and secrets 12 through 15 explain mostly the slides used in the perfect webinar framework. So secret number 12 is called the Big Domino. Secret 13 is the 3 secrets. Secret 14 is the stack and closes. And secret 15 explains the trial closes more in detail. And
so now we're getting into the crux of how you get people into your funnel, because typically a webinar is how people, if you have a info product, how people are going to find out more about what that product is. You probably put an ad online or something like that, some kind of hook story offer, and got those people to come to your webinar. And so this is like actually how to conduct the webinar, what you need to do to prep for that, what you need to do during the webinar, and what you need to do near the end, which is the closes.
Exactly. So the intro to section 3 pretty much explains you'll need to plug in your stack slide and your epiphany bridge stories into the perfect webinar so that it's a lot easier for folks to understand where you're coming from.
So if you're not familiar with the stack slide, this is part of what we call offer stacking, right? So we've talked about hook story offer before, and we've talked about the irresistible offer before, but what that really means is an offer stack, and I think we've talked about a little bit about this, is like you need to at least offer a discount. But the offer stack in its essence is basically your core offer, whether that's a book, a teeth cleaning, a back adjustment for a chiropractor, and then all of the other bonuses that you want to include to entice somebody to buy the core offer. You're really just trying to sell the core offer, but you're coming up with a bunch of different bonuses that also go with that core offer. So it shouldn't just be random bonuses. Like, I'm not going to offer you a teeth cleaning and then one of my bonuses is to write your term paper for you. You know what I mean? Like, it should be, I'm going to offer you a teeth cleaning. I want you to buy this teeth cleaning, and I'm also going to give you some extra floss and a toothbrush and some toothpaste. You know, and that's typically what dentists do. That kind of makes you feel better about making that purchase. So when we talk about an offer stack, it's the core offer plus the bonuses you want to include to make your offer irresistible.
Exactly right. So this is another reason why I definitely implore you to get this book, is because each thing we're going to be covering today is just the surface. Like, there's one thing to have info, there's another thing to really know exactly how to use it. So I'm just going to pre-frame it with that. But going into secret number 11, which is the perfect webinar framework, that's the title of it in my book. Essentially, it talks about when you're sharing your 3 secrets, you'll find that the framework's name, epiphany bridge, story, strategy, and social proof or examples. That's another thing to really drive home is that, sure, you can have the information about your products, but one important thing to note is that you also need the testimonials and the proof that it works so that all that information actually makes sense to the person that's digesting your webinar.
Yeah, and so as we get closer into it, so my section 3 is called something different, but it covers the same things. It's interesting. Mine is called your moral obligation. And so I think what that is speaking to is now it's time to deliver on things that go behind creating the attractive character. And all the things that we included in the Hero's Two Journeys, the Epiphany Bridge, all of those things that you're telling people you went through this transformation, now you're going to give them the information to help them have that same epiphany, to help go through that transformation. And so this is where the rubber meets the road. It's your moral obligation to present the information to people that they need to solve their problem, or at least get closer to solving their problem.
Yeah, so with that in mind, the 3 secrets are designed to break your customers' false beliefs so that they are able to reply and take action, right? So typically in any situation, we explained this a little bit with the bathroom stuff last time. If you don't know how to get there and you have a lot of doubts as to if you can, you probably won't. And once those beliefs are knocked down, then it's a lot easier to pave your way.
Yeah, I have those same 3 secrets. So it talks about basically it's the false beliefs around 3 things: the vehicle, which is whatever your product or service is; internal beliefs, beliefs about yourself; or external beliefs, beliefs about the world or things that you can't control. And those are the 3 secrets that you have to address every time with any new prospect in order to get them through the false belief system into the epiphany.
Exactly. So the stack and the closes will help persuade people to act on the offer. So that is essentially the outline of what the perfect webinar is. So the next few secrets will actually get into the details as to, how you execute those parts of the perfect webinar. So
is that a good place to take a break and then get to the next one after?
Absolutely. So the next secret is secret number 12, the big domino.
The big domino, that's my favorite. Yes.